Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss the case of Principal Commissioner of Income Tax versus SpiceJet Limited. This case has been reported in 457 ITR at page number 595. The matter has been decided by Delhi High Court and the date of the judgment is 24th November 2022. In this case, a very pertinent issue was before the Honorable Delhi High Court. The issue was related to section 194H. 194H says that the liability of the assessee in case the payment is made for commission charges. In this case, the assessee was SpiceJet Limited. This is the general process or the phenomena where different persons book the ticket by swiping their credit card or the debit card and make the payment for the booking of the air tickets by swiping their cards. These cards may be credit cards or debit cards. The banks collect this payment from different persons who book their air ticket and make the payment to the airlines, which is SpiceJet Limited in this case. When the bank makes this payment to the airlines by collecting it from various persons, the bank deducts some service charges on these payments collected. Meaning thereby that the SpiceJet Limited gets some less amount which have been collected from various persons on behalf of the SpiceJet Limited. But the nature of the transaction is like that. In this case, the bank is least bothered that why the credit card is being swiped in their machines. Or in other words, we can say that the bank is not bothered about quality, price, nature, quantum of the goods which the various persons are purchasing by swiping their credit card or the debit card on the machine of the bank. Or we can say that there is no principal and agent relationship between the bank and the SpiceJet Limited. In this case, when the assessment was going on, it was the contention of the learned assessing officer that whatever the service charges have been deducted by the bank from the payments which have been collected from various persons, and consequently these payments have been made to the assessee, that is the SpiceJet Limited. So meaning thereby that the bank was deducting some service charges and the SpiceJet has to bear those charges. So the allegation of the assessing officer was that the assessee, that is the SpiceJet Limited, has to deduct the TDS on this service charges. When this matter was before the court said that the charges are related to the service which have been paid by the bank from collecting from the various persons and then making payment to the assessee, that is the SpiceJet Limited, and there is the element of service charge and it cannot be termed as commission, because for terming an item to be a commission, it is very essential that there should be some relationship of principal and agent between the assessee and the bank. Because bank is not bothered why the card is swiped, bank is not bothered about the quality of the goods, the bank is not bringing the various persons and the SpiceJet into a net for purchasing the goods. Bank is not responsible for attracting the customers for the SpiceJet. Bank is not acting as an agent to bringing the SpiceJet and the various persons together. So in any case, it cannot be said that there is an relationship between the bank and the SpiceJet as of a principal and agent. So there is no liability of deducting the TDS under section 194H, and consequently section 40A clause IA would not be attracted in this case. Friends, this is a very important case because this case may squarely apply on all the assessees which are using the swipe machine of the various banks, and the banks collects the payment on behalf of the various assessees from various persons. So no tedious liability will be there according to this case on the payments collected by the bank from various persons on behalf of the various assessees. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Principal Commissioner of Income Tax versus SpiceJet Limited, and this case has been reported in 457 ITR at page number 595. The matter has been decided by Delhi High Court and the date of the judgment is 24th November 2022. Thank you, friends.